I really appreciate that. That's very, very powerful. It seems to me as we're talking here that really some of these are words, right? Some of these are written, some of these are acts of service and other things to get that appreciation across. It's really about a conversation, and this podcast is about conversations. Just kind of wondering, when you think back in your life, what was one of the most significant, if you can remember, conversations that you've had where maybe you felt appreciated or inspired that has shaped you and kind of led you to where you are right now?
Yeah, this isn't a singular one, but professionally, one of the things I've done over time is I evaluate students that have learning difficulties, so ADHD and dyslexia and all that. And I've evaluated, I don't know, 4,000 plus students over the years. And to run into somebody at some kind of event, it could be the grocery store or a soccer game or something, and they'll introduce themselves because I might remember their face, but I'm not going to remember the name. And they'll say, I just want to let you know how much that when you did the evaluation and helped us figure out our student and gave us a pathway to go, that changed the course of their life and how we understood them. And so, that keeps me going on that. And the same thing when dealing with families and businesses. I had one organization that said, "You've changed our culture," and we are functioning so much better. And I think that's an important message to managers, is that this is not just about making people feel good. I mean, that's nice, but it really the goal is to help the organization function better, where you have less turnover, less conflict, better productivity. Um, there's just a positive energy that goes and helps you get things done. Customers sense it and feel it. And so don't get hung up on the feeling aspect. It's more about, let's help people relate together and work together well so that we get the job done that we want to.
Fantastic. Dr. Paul, what's the best way for people to find out more about your work and to stay connected?
Yeah, so our sort of mothership website is appreciationatwork.com, and it's the word at, so appreciationatwork.com. Or you can just Google me. I'm pretty easy to find, Dr. Paul White, and put appreciation in there. We have a blog that we put out weekly that gives information about all this, and a bunch of free videos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would encourage them to take a look. And we give a code for taking the inventory with the book. You also can just buy groups of codes for people. Not everybody's going to want to read the book, and so we can do that. We have a remote version that's the actions are specific for long distance kinds of acts and words and so forth. And actually even created a virtual training process that people can do via video conference. So appreciationatwork.com is where it's at.
Fantastic. Thanks so much. I'll put all those links in the show notes. Again, Dr. Paul White, thank you so much for being here.
You bet, John. Thanks for having me.
And for those of you watching, until next time, develop yourself, empower others, and lead by example.